Hi everybody, thank you for joining me. This is Living Divinity. I want to thank God for the opportunity to read for all of you today, and I want to thank all of you who have subscribed. Thank you so much. Without you, there's no need for me to be here. So, things are moving along. Might be slow as a turtle, but we're still moving in the right direction, okay? So, I want to say that I pre-pulled the cards, and I'm going to give you a summary after we go through all of them, okay? So my handwritten cards, I actually pulled 8. So let's get with it. Let's pray that Holy Spirit is here with us, protecting the reading. And let's pray that negativity stays away. And to hold on to a clear, conscious, and to keep your mind open as we go through the reading. I pray for your protection as we're going through the reading. As you know, the readings are a portal to the spiritual world. So we want to maintain a positive mindset. Anytime a negative thought comes into our head, we need to discard it and say, that's not my thought. I am one of a positive mind, body, and soul. Okay? So the first handwritten card I have today is, God revealed the negative around me and within me. I'm ready to change for you. So this might be a message from your person to you, or it might be maybe how you're feeling. It's going to be different for everybody. So as we go through the reading, I don't really want to keep repeating that. So just keep in mind, it's for you or it's not for you. It's your story. Put it where it belongs. Okay, the next one is attract what you want with self-application. So if you want love in your life, be more loving. If you want kindness in your life, be more kind. If you want truth in your life, be more truthful. So forth and so on. Okay, the next one is spiritual promotion. When we choose and when we invite God into our soul, invite God into our home, invite God into our life. We can say it, but if we don't feel it, it doesn't really mean anything, right? But if we say it and we feel it, we automatically receive a promotion. Okay, the next one is responsibility. When you fully take responsibility in your mind, body, and soul, you can help others, giving advice, setting examples. Next one is start today, living in your divinity. Okay, next card is I remember the last time. So if you remember the last time, such as a bad relationship, you really need to work on yourself, and you really have to take responsibility for what role you took in that bad relationship. You need to get your healing regarding it before you can truly have love come into your life again, another relationship. Although you might have obstacles, although you might not have closure, although you might have people against you, choose what's right for you. Can you remember the last time that you chose what was right for you? Okay. Practicality, innovative, taking the right steps methodically. And the last card is love is the highest vibration. God is love, love is God. There's only one. We're not here to judge other religions, other practices, when in the end, we're all praying for the highest good. Okay, so we have a few cards from the mermaids, messages from the mermaids. So, awareness is the first one. Be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of the words you're choosing. Be aware of the people you choose to spend time with. Be aware. This is not a card of paranoia. It's a card of understanding your spiritual journey. You can't be around negativity if you want positivity in your life, right? So be aware and choose you, whatever that is. Relaxation. When you choose the Lord for the highest good in your life, you will see your life turn around. You will release yourself from any burdens. You will give them to the Lord. You will sleep better. You will release the stresses of your life. And then you can be in a relaxation kind of mode. And it's good to take time out for yourself. Taking time out for yourself is not selfish. And remain in the spirit of hope. Hope for 7 generations down, that the world becomes better, cleaner. We can't focus on the bad that's going on around us because it will change our mindset of what we see in our future. If we say to ourselves, oh, for generations it's been this horrible ordeal, and that's all I know, well, then that's all you know. Hold on to hope. Turn off the negativity in your life, whatever that means for you. Get your spiritual healing. So I want to talk real quick about clairaudience. Okay, so let me see, which book is it in here? I think it's this one, The Psychic Tarot. Okay, it's not the throat chakra. Okay, inner feelings is the solar plex, sacral chakra. Okay, hold on. Inner hearing. Okay, so this is the throat chakra. The chakra is, of course, located in the throat area. Communication, sound, creativity, and the ability of clairaudience, inner hearing, are associated with it. Many artists, speakers, writers, singers, and individuals involved in the creative arts will often have active throat chakra. So the inner hearing the third eye is the inner seeing. Okay. So the reason why I wanted to talk about that is because, real quick, when you hear voices, you might think you're going crazy. And I actually, I hear voices sometimes. I hear, say, when I'm asking God something, it's not necessarily his voice, because I don't know what his voice sounds like, but I will get a response on knowing what to do. Sometimes I say, oh, if Mom was here, what would she want me to do? And I actually heard her say through a reader, just jump. And I don't want to say the reader's name, because the last time I said her name, I believe that negativity was thrown at her to make her quit. And And I don't want to impose that negativity on her, because when you speak up for another person, the negative will attack. And that's spiritually or physically or mentally, okay? But when you hear voices, you might think you're going crazy. It's not something you can really share with other people, because they don't really understand what it is that you're hearing, or they don't understand, how could you be hearing that? I didn't hear it. I was right here with you. They're not meant to understand. It's meant for you to understand that you have a special power. You have a special ability to hear. Might be the Spirit of God talking to you. You know, if you have negative attachments to you, it might be negativity telling you negative words. That's why it's so important that when you are thinking negative things, it could be someone spiritually injecting negative into your mind to make you believe that you're going crazy, to make you believe that you don't have a sound mind. Okay, so it's important to understand that some people do have an ability to hear others. It could be like, just a simple one is when I was on Oahu and I opened up my wallet and I'm like, oh wow, I got like 7 days until I get my money, my VA money, right? And I was like, I have $6. I hope I'm not going to need anything. And it's like my oldest brother. I said, please say a prayer for him, because I'm mentioning him. Pray for him for his protection and for his healing and for his grateful heart. Because he would call me within a day or so and say, do you need money? And I would say, yes, brother. And he always came through for me. So it's something like that, right? This is it happened 3 or 4 times. So I know that energetically we are connected, and I know that, you know, he can read my thoughts and he could know how my heart's feeling, and he's just been very loving and very caring, and I so appreciate him, and he deserves to be healthy. He deserves to live a good life. He deserves to enjoy his retirement. So please take a minute and say a prayer for my brother and pray for his holy protection to be on him. Okay? So I just want to talk about that real quick. Sorry, got a little sappy. All right, so we have talked about the handwritten cards. We talked about the cards pulled from the messages from the mermaids. Now we're going on to the psychic tarot. So whenever I get the chakras, I like to read them. However, this is an amazing pull, okay? They're all major arcanas. This is no joke. It's not a cheat. It's real, a real reading, okay? The first card we pulled was wisdom. So someone out there has received a spiritual promotion. The next one is sacrifice. They know that there comes a time when you have to sacrifice. Maybe there's a choice between good and bad. Maybe this person saw both as good. Maybe this person understood that over time the truth would come to light. And maybe that's the situation. What else could be? Sacrifice. So you sacrifice, not you, but your person or whoever. If it resonates for you, it does. Okay, if it was a choice of two, the person sacrificed the good for the bad. In other words, it could be lust over love. It could be money over love. It could be whatever it is. Good good versus bad. And there is a reason why this person chose this, and they sacrificed you, or they sacrificed themselves. This person could very, very much have been so in love with you. But the tension scared this person and made them choose different, because maybe they never really knew like real true love. Maybe you were very good to them and never asked for anything in return. Maybe you just asked for friendship and loyalty. But the connection, the attraction was overwhelming that someone else was chosen over you. Now, after the light comes to it, it could be very possible that it's either happened or it's happening, or it could be happening in the future, that your person is going to realize, I chose. It's like I chose rotten food versus fresh food. I chose what's good for me for what's bad for me. Whatever the situation is, there's a sacrifice. And in turn, if this is like a third party, not only did your person sacrifice you in error, out of not understanding the emotions, they sacrifice themselves. Okay, awareness comes out again. Being aware. Learning how to be aware of your surroundings. Who are you involving your life with? It's your life. It's time for you to take a stand in your life. If you've already done that, I say kudos to you. God bless you. Always be aware of who's around you and the things that they could be doing behind your back. It's not a paranoia. It's that inner feeling that you feel when you know that person's a backstabber, and I'm going to stay as far away from them as possible. I'm not going to give them any of my information about anything in my life, because they'll just take it and twist it, and just be aware. The ones that truly love you will always love you. It's sometimes your journey is to be out there. When you interact with people, it gives them a choice of choosing you or not choosing you. And the thing is about it is, sometimes they choose not to fully love you because they've been trained in their upbringing that maybe true love doesn't exist. Maybe they've been told that you're not of a sound mind, you're not right, you don't think right. If you take that 100% census that I told you, I put on Facebook, I chose 100 of my followers, of my friends, my friend group, and I highlighted 100 of them, and I said, love is the most powerful force in the universe. Share it if you believe it. After a week, only 22% shared it. So the norm of this time period is, it's normal to be wrong, choosing wrong. So your person, or could be a child, it could be a family member, they're so used to having all the negativity around that all they think about, all they talk about is negative. That's not the way to change the world into the positive world that we're hoping for 7 generations down. It's important to reiterate your self-love. Take time out to give your love to yourself. Take time to appreciate your life, that God, it's a gift from God that He has you in this position. When you understand that you are led to go into dark places, It could be an office, and it could be well lit. I'm talking spiritually. You go into a place. When you don't fit in, what do people do to you? It gives them a choice to invite you in or to reject you. If they invite you in, yet they have a negative mindset, you have to release yourself from it. You have to say, well, I don't really gossip. I'm not really into that. I'm here to do my job, and I'm here to earn my pay, and that's it. You are then rejecting that person's invite, which makes them want to attack you. So they have a choice to attack you behind your back, attack you to your face, or they have a choice to understand, hey, she's a little weird, she's a little awkward, but I'm going to teach her what she needs to know so she can go on her way and just do her job. Something like that, right? So, I'm sorry, it was a little bit full on the awareness. So, the next card we have is Destiny. Again, it's your destiny to go into dark places. Know that you wear the armor of the Lord. I myself have living divinity on my collar. It's a tattoo. On my right wrist, I have God is love, and my left wrist is love is God. And it's a daily reminder of who I am here representing. And I thank God every day that I was blessed to have such a beautiful grandmother here on this earth. She was my rock. She taught me everything that I really needed to know growing through this life. So, it's your destiny. Hold on to the light. Be the shining star of your life. Be the main character. Don't allow people to put you in the corner. Don't allow people to put you in a box. Don't allow people to make you lower your vibe to fit in. Use your intuition. Use your gut feeling. Use your sense of awareness. And you will triumph. You will be successful. When you choose God and you say, God, if there's a little piggy bank up there, every deed that I do good, I hope you put some coins in it. Right? As above, so below. The riches of your spiritual self will come into fruition on this physical world. Okay, and then the base chakra. So let me read that for you real quick. Base chakra, because I like to read the chakras. I have known as the base or root chakra. This energy center is situated at the base of the spine and is most closely related to all your earthly issues such as survival, the physical body, issues of money, sustenance, safety, and shelter. To balance this chakra, practicing yoga, you can be to balance the chakra, practicing yoga can be extremely beneficial. Dancing or light physical exercise will also help keep the energy flowing and harmonious. Honoring your body and taking care of it on the outside will bring you well-being on the inside, and it works both ways. So because the base chakra I have, you already have the ability to say, I have freedom to do what's right for me. I have a spiritual relationship with the Lord God Almighty. I have the intellect to outwit any negativity. Okay, I have. Okay, so tell yourself that I have. And choose the words after that are good for you. Okay, so next, I allow people to witness their behavior so I can help them move beyond it. People, I'm telling you, they don't really want to know. They don't really want to heal. All you can do is witness their behavior and say out of love, look, I don't like what's going on here. It doesn't mean that I don't care about you. It doesn't mean that that I hate you. I need to express how I feel to help you move beyond it. Sometimes people don't want your opinion, but you know, if something is going really wrong and you are a witness, you have that responsibility to speak up. You know, it's like a car accident. If you witness a car accident, a lot of people just keep driving. You know, there could be a baby in that car that needs help moving into a safe place, or a young child. It's your responsibility to stop what you're doing and give some assistance. You know, and that could be taking your strength, taking your knowledge, taking a position of being a warrior of love. You know, that will lift your spiritual promotion. That will give you the strength. Once you take that leap of faith and say, I'm no longer going to accept this in my life, I'm going to choose what's right for me. I have already spoken to the good Lord. I've already expressed that I needed forgiveness regarding a certain matter. I choose now to stand in a commitment to myself that I will never allow this in my life again. That's, you know, God wants you to choose what's right for you. Don't empty your cup of love for someone else that's not refilling it. And believe me, I'm here to tell you, I know, because I've been there. I've done that. It's not a good feeling to keep giving and giving and hope things change and hope things get better, and meanwhile that person's just kind of saying all the right things to keep you in that position. They need your finances. They need, I don't know, maybe you're a good lover. I don't know. You know, whatever it is, they have an attachment to you. They have a codependent need to have you in their life. When the only person, the only spirit that you really need in your life is the good Lord above. God will fulfill you to where you will not be codependent upon anyone. And then when God brings you that person that matches your energy, you both don't really need each other. You both want to be together. You both choose each other. You choose that life together. Okay? Okay, so next, let's see. Next, we have Archangel. So I'm just going to read the cards for you. Queen of Raphael, kind, understanding, giving, psychic, follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. Eight of Raphael, there is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you, a spiritual quest. Knight of Raphael, romantic, dramatic, poetic, introspective, committed, romantic relationships, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. There is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. The Queen of Michael comes out. Brilliant, self-reliant, insightful, humorous. You know exactly what to do, the benefit of experience. A time for your career rather than relationships. 15. Major Arcana, decisions. Archangel Jophiel. Release yourself from that which holds you back, a need to detox, unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. 10. The Wheel, Archangel Jeremiel. New beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. And 18. The Moon, Archangel Haniel, the opportunity to improve your plans, listen to your intuition and accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. Okay. So real quick, I want to backtrack to the Psychic Tarot. So again, this could be a month or a date of any month. So we have 1, which would be January. We have 7, which would be July. We have 2, which is February. We have 19, so it could be the 19th of any month. It could be January 9th, or a 9 plus 1 is a 2. So we're back to February. So this could be the 10th or a 1. This is definitely a 1. 12. 1 plus 2 is 3, so it could be March. It could be a 12th of any day, or it could be the 12th month, which is December. And then 5, which would be May, or the 5th of any month. So regarding the archangels, let me go in order real quick. We have 2 queens, the Queen of Michael and the Queen of Raphael. So this could be, if you're a girl watching, it could be a girl-girl relationship, or your person could be more in, see, if you're a girl, the person who's for you could be more in the feminine side. Okay, so very possible. If you're a girl and you're looking for your person, a man, it could be that maybe they're attached to someone who is female or male. That makes them feel like they're more of a queen versus a king. Okay? And if you're a guy watching, same thing. Well, you get it. You understand what I'm saying, right? Okay. So the numbers that we have. Let's see. Also, we have the Knight of Raphael. So someone could be coming in knowing, if it's a guy that has been beaten down and demasked, I don't know what the word is, but they have been beaten down so much that they submitted to like the female role. So they could be coming to you in the night. You know, they want to come to you as a man, but they've been beaten down, so they're in the process of moving from knight to king. Okay, to divine masculine, the 4 card. Okay, so let me just show it to you this way. 18 would be a 9, which would be September, or it could be January 8th, or it could be the 18th of any month. 10, which would be a January or a September, or January or October, or the 10th of any month. 15 could be the 15th of any month. It could be January 5th, or it could be 6, which would be June, 7, which would be July, and 8, which would be August. So right now we actually have 6, 7, 8. We actually have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So your person is speedily getting to the end of a bad situation, whether it's a work, family, home life, friend group, whatever it is. This is not only do we have the major arcanas out of these, we have all major arcanas out of 8 cards, except for the throat chakra. But here we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm here to tell you that it's you or your person. Put it where it belongs. They've gone through a transformation. They've gone through a series of tests. They have decided to choose themselves. All right, so I have some cards out of the Tattoo Tarot. 8 of Swords, being stuck in the mind, right? Feeling like they're locked up. Knowing that they're 10 of Cups somewhere out there that they want to collaborate with. Maybe people see this person as, or maybe the person that they see as the 10 of Cups as very naive. Maybe they were denied before. And the Queen of Cups is, or the Queen of Coins is very, she's very generous. She's very thoughtful. She's the queen. What characteristics do queens carry? They take care of their home. They take care of the items in their home. They take care of themselves. And they do live a type of luxurious life. And that luxury of life could be different for everybody. It could be someone who's retired. It could be someone who has put in the work and is still working, but always putting themselves first. Okay, the Ace of Swords. There is truth in what I'm telling you, and the truth applies where it applies for you. And there's a Knight of Swords who thought that he or she could outwit the Queen of Coins. Just a knight. Might be a knight pretending to be something. Not sure, but at the bottom of all these cards, I had to pull these because they're just so resonating. Okay, so Temperance, Major Arcana, the Hermit, Major Arcana, the Lovers, Major Arcana, the Strength, Major Arcana, the Ace of Swords. Someone has a lot of passion. The Six of, or that was the Ace of Wands, sorry. Ace of Wands is passion. Passion, creativity. The Six of Swords moving forward. The Queen of Swords doesn't want this to happen. The Seven of Wands, trying to put up obstacles, giving reasons why this move should not take place. Your person is being the magician in their own life. And the person might have a beard. Okay, sort of looks like blondish, brownish hair, right? They want you, the Empress. They're being called by God to take the right steps in their own life. And they want a new cycle. Okay. So that's about the end of our reading. I feel like someone has gone through a lot of trials and tribulations to get to a point where eventually, like, You, you know, you ever get to that point where you see the devil on your left shoulder saying, go in the kitchen and get the 2 biggest knives, cut them up, you'll feel so much better. And then you see the angel, well, what appears to be something lighter, right? On your right shoulder saying, go for a walk. It's choosing. Let's see, that would be on top. It's choosing. Okay, that happened to me. All right, I'll just say it real quick. So I had a choice to go in the kitchen and get the knives and cut him up, and then I'd be in prison, right? And I would have murdered him. Negativity wants positive people to take negative choices. Okay? So again, it sounded like my mom's voice saying go for a walk. The guy's voice, I didn't really, you know, when it said go in the kitchen, get the 2 biggest knives, cut them up, you'll feel so much better. It was a man's voice, but I don't know who that man is. On the right shoulders, it was like something there. I looked over, poof, it was gone. And it was like my mom's voice saying, go for a walk. God divinely guided me. He walked me out of the karmic trench I was in. The karmic trench was my second marriage, and I left him still with love. I didn't leave him with hate. I said, look, you know, it's just time for us to part. This is not working. I'm not putting into this anymore, and I'm done. And it took a lot for me to get done. So I believe your person might be in the same situation, and your person is going to have to choose herself or himself, or stay in that karmic trench. All right, so angel numbers. We have a 2. So see, somebody chose different and they chose wrong. They should have chosen you. 9, that's stamina. That is resilience. When someone puts nine swords in your back and you're still moving, that shows really true strength. It shows that the people around you thought were good for you, and you thought wrong, because you probably look at everybody as a good-spirited, right? So it's also about learning lessons and ending that cycle. So 9 turns into a 10, which is a new beginning. And 8 of coins. You've been working hard on your finances. Maybe someone's been trying to suck you dry. You know, there's such things as spiritual vampires. They will suck you dry. If you know, like for a man to have money in his pocket is very important. And, you know, for a woman to have a savings and nest egg is very important. But if you allow people to come into your life and take everything without replacing it, you're hurting yourself. Okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. Stand your ground, you know. If you want to try to make it work, stand your ground and say, I'm not going to tolerate this anymore. If you've already said it, and if you've already said it 10 times or 100 times, that gives you a clue that they don't intend on changing. They stay silent till you get over your anger. They still keep doing all the things that you want them to make a change in to better the lives of both of you. Okay? So angel number 298. Let's see what that says, and then that's the end of our reading. So when you look it up, it says angel number, it says twin flame, angel number meaning but I like to go with angel number with Joanne, okay? And I just say that in reference if you want to look it up and look at what the other sites say about it. Okay, angel number 298 is a combination of the attributes of number 2, the vibrations of number 9, and the energies of number 8. Number 2 brings its energies of balance and harmony, duality and diplomacy, devotion, duty and service, support and encouragement. Number 2 also relates to faith and trust and your life purpose and soul mission. The number 9 denotes endings and conclusions and relates to the universal spiritual laws, benevolence and altruism, light working and philanthropy, a higher perspective, and leading life as a positive example for others. Number 8 relates to the vibrations of manifesting wealth and abundance, material and monetary mastery, self-confidence and personal authority, giving and receiving inner wisdom, and serving humanity. Number 8 is also the number of karma, the universal spiritual law of cause and effect. Angel number 298 brings a message from your angels that your faith, optimism, positive affirmations, and the light work you have been doing have all ensured that your path always be blessed with abundance. Trust that your material needs will be catered to and your life's work will be fully supported by the angels in the universe. Trust in the infinite supply of universal abundance. So someone's filled their piggy bank up, their spiritual piggy bank. Congratulations. Okay. Angel number 298 also tells you that the examples you are setting by living your truths is encouraging and teaching others to follow suit. And your angels want you to keep up your great light work. Live your life with passion and purpose and trust that you will find success in all that you put your heart and soul towards. Angel number 298 may be indicating that if you have been considering beginning or expanding a spiritually based practice, profession and or career or heart-based service, now may be a most auspicious time to do so. Trust that you have all that you will need as you progress along your path. Have faith and trust in yourself. Angel number 298 encourages you to shed old parts of your life that no longer suit who you are, as you are now living a more authentic life, being true to yourself. Beautiful, huh? I say, I claim this for all of my collective. If you feel like maybe someone else needs to hear this message, please share it. Any of my readings are free to do with what you would like to do. Any of my pictures that I post, except for of course me, I encourage you, if you can use them in any way, just thank God for that and pay it forward. Okay, so that's the end of your reading. Have a beautiful day. Today's Tuesday, so it is our lawn cutting day, and I want to try to come and give you another reading after the lawn cutting. So that'll be around 3 p.m. that I'll be able to possibly post and have it for you. Okay, God bless you all. Again, without you, there's no need for me to be here. So thank you for joining on our journey of spiritual enlightenment, spiritual healing, and learning how to love yourself so much more. God bless you, and if no one has told you that you are loved, I love you. Bye-bye.